Okay, hi everyone. Sorry I'm not here again today, but we can keep going on with our geometry unit, and then tomorrow I'll be back, and we can cover, we can review everything about volume and surface area that we've learned so far, and finish up the last lesson of this unit. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about surface area. So remember, volume is how much space something occupies. Okay, it's a three-dimensional shape for volume that always occupies space, and that is our volume. Now, on the other hand, surface area is the area of the outside of a three-dimensional object. So it's the area of the outside of a three-dimensional object. Okay? So to find surface area, we add the area of every side together. Okay? Say you order something off of Amazon and it comes to you in a box. The surface area of the box will be the sum of all of the areas of each side or each face of the box. Okay? So it has the top, has the bottom, has the left and right sides, and the front and the back. Okay, so we have 6 sides to a prism. So you just find out how many sides there are and add up each area together. Okay? The units for volume, remember, were cubes because we have 3 dimensions. Here, we're only adding 2 dimensions together each time. So our areas are squared, not cubed. Okay. So we want to find the surface area for the following rectangular prism. So here's our prism here. We have a length of 6 centimeters, a width of 24, and a height of 12 centimeters. So what we're going to do is we're almost going to kind of unfold the box, okay? And unfold it into each of the 6 sides. Okay, what we'll see is that 2 sides are always the same of this box, okay? So if I have my box here, my bottom is the 6 times 24. Okay, so this is the bottom of my box. It is my length times my width. Okay, so if I unfold this flap and unfold that flap, I'll get 2 boxes on the side, or 2 rectangles on the side that have my length, but this box or this rectangle has a height with it, right? It's not width. So this side would be the height. This side is the height. The height and another height. Okay, sorry, that's the page. So I unfold those sides onto the bottom of my box or onto the ground, and I get 2 sides. Now I'm going to push back the back wall. So I still have my width, but then this side is also the height, and this side is the height as well. So I have width times height. If I bring down the front, this, again, it's width times height. So I have width and height again. And then I fold down the top, which will be, again, my length with my width. Okay? So what we have here are 6 different sides. But you'll notice that they kind of pair up. So I have width and length here, I got width and length here. And this one, it's kind of get messy. But the point is we have 3 pairs of sides that are always the same. I have 2 that are my height times my length. I have 2 that are my width times my height. And I have 2 that are my length times my width. Okay? So if you, I'll try to label them. So this is the right That one was my bottom of the box. This one is the left side. This one would have been the back. This one right here was the front. And this one was the top of the box. Okay, so the top and the bottom, I forgot to label. Oh, wait, there. Top and bottom are both circled in red. They're both identical. The right and the left are both circled in green. They're identical. The front and the back are also the same. They're identical. So the surface area for a rectangular prism, I have 2 of the top and the bottom. So I have 2 times my length times width. Okay, so the area of this rectangle will be length times width. Okay. Then I'm going to add that to 2 times, because I'm multiplying by 2 because I have one right here, one right here. So I have 2 of them, so 2 times length times width. Then I'll have 2 times my front and back, were the height times the width. Height times the width will give me that area. So 2 times height times width, plus 2 of the greens, which are length times height. Length times height. So 2 times length times height. Okay, so it's a little convoluted to visualize. I'll bring in a box tomorrow and we can kind of visualize it better. But what we get is 2 times length times width, 2 times height times width, 2 times length times height. We kind of unfold it and see what we get. So I'll 2 times my length was 6 times my width is 24 plus 2 times my height is 12, my width again is 24 plus 2 times my length is 6 times my height is 12. Okay, so punch that into your calculator, and what we'll get is that our surface area is 1,008 centimeters squared for this box. Okay, if you need to pause it to copy that down, just let the supply teacher know. I'm sure they're a very nice person. They will pause the video for you. Since it's just me in the class talking to no one, I'm going to carry on, so I'm not here all day. Now we want to find the following surface area for the square pyramid. So if I break up this square pyramid into a net, I have one square, and then 4 identical triangles that meet to a point. So I have 1 triangle, 2 triangles, 3 triangles, and 4 triangles. And they all come together to a point. So each of these sides is 7. So that's why it's a square. And then my slant height, which is along the triangles, is 12. Okay, so if I want to find surface area, I have the area of my square, which is s squared, plus 4 triangle area. So 4 times base times height divided by 2. Now, what is the height? Let's redraw the top triangle down here. So this side's 12, my base is 7, but I don't know what the height is. But remember, like we did yesterday, we can calculate the height using the Pythagorean theorem. So if the whole side is 7 centimeters long, the halfway point will be 3.5. Okay, and then I can find out what my height is. Okay, so using the Pythagorean theorem, I have 3.5 squared plus my height squared equals 12 squared. Okay? So it's going to be 12.25 plus h squared equals 144. I need to bring over the 12.25 to get h squared by itself. I'm leaving with 144 minus 12.25. So that's going to leave me with 131.75. How do I get rid of the squares? Take the square root. So the square root of 131.75 works out to be about 11.5 centimeters. Okay? So my height here is 11.5 centimeters. So now, I have my side length, which is also the base. Okay? So it works out to be both, okay? Side, but it's also the base of my triangle. Okay? And 11.5 is my height. So when I use side squared, I'll have 7 squared plus 4 times the area of one triangle. So it'll be 7 times 11.5 all over 2. Okay? So that would be 49 plus 4 times 7.5 times 11.5 divided by 2. Remember, it's 4 because I have 4 triangles. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles, and they're all identical. Okay? So 49 plus 101, or my surface area is equal to 210 centimeters squared. Okay? So that's all for this lesson. I know it's a bit shorter, which you're probably happy about. Nice, easy way to start the Monday. So again, I'll be back tomorrow. If you have any questions, I'll try to remember to bring it in a box. That way we can actually unfold it and see how the sides actually match up together. But yeah, so you'll get a worksheet now. So try some of the questions on your own. See if they're making sense. Hopefully it's more review from previous grades. But that'll be it for today, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.